Two DS's, Club Car DS's you see right there. The one on the left is that piece of crap I was working on in the last video, the one I fixed the V-Glide on. Well, it just so happens that now this beige colored DS has a V-Glide problem. The difference on this one, let me get over here, this is a resistor cart. So I pulled the batteries out already. This is what I mean by a resistor cart. Here's the V-Glide. On the back side of this V-Glide, that does not have those little tiny resistors. This has individual 6-gauge wires, one coming from each one of these copper pads all the way back to this resistor board, which then, turn this upside down, sorry, each one of these wires goes to one of these mattress coil looking things. As you can see, there are different thicknesses of metal, and also they're different wraps. Some of them have 5 turns, some of them have 4. These are your speed control on the old carts. So today we have to repair this V-Glide because this one white wire right here, I'm wiggling this white wire, and you can see on this sweep arm inside the V-Glide, see how it's loose? It's actually broke. The plastic is broke. That is not supposed to be moving. That is supposed to be stationary. So, and here's the pad. See how rough and nasty looking these copper pads are? So what we're going to do today is fix this. We're going to try to get a new V-Glide. We're probably going to have to part it together, put it in here, and fix this thing, because right now this thing will stop intermittently. Okay, got all these wires back on the new terminals just like they were position-wise. If you notice, these first 3 pads, there's no wire on them. So that means it's going to take longer for the cart to respond when you put on the pedal, because see where it lays when it goes, I don't know if you can hear this click, it takes the micro switch, don't click into all the between the 2nd and 3rd pad. See? Okay, now here's the issue I have now before I put it back together. The pedal is floored, and you see where the arm goes to? It doesn't even reach the last pad, and the last pad is the fast speed. Right now it's just going to this blue wire, which you can see is 1 speed less than full speed. So now what I'm going to have to do, sometimes you can adjust the rod. It's this, see if I can get an angle of it. Get these wires out of the way. That, see that fitting right there? That's what moves. That rod goes to the pedal. So you can, there's adjustment. You can see some threads on there. So you can adjust this rod. What I need to do is make this rod longer. But I'm out of adjustment. The rod is not long enough. So now what I'm going to do to fix this, I'm going to go back here and I'm going to move every one of these wires back 1 notch. So that black wire is going to be where the blue is going to be where the green where the yellow where the orange is going to be on the number 3, or right here now. Okay, so let me move these down, see where we are. All right, just got done rearranging all the wires. See, they're all down 1 position, and this first front screw has got no wire on it now. Now, let me show you. See the way this thing floored, it's perfectly adjusted. See how It's not here floored. It's not half of this pad. It's right there. So the pad in front of the sweeper arm, there's nothing on it. Same as the first two at the other end. So I'm going to put this back together. We're going to put the cover. There's a cover sitting over there in the toolbox to the right that covers up this part of the stuff. Also, and this had one micro switch, so here I had to splice the two wires. The green one goes to the solenoid. The red one goes to the forward reverse switch. Right there, small red wire. Okay, I'm going to put the batteries back in this cart, and I think I'm going to be done with it, and I may have a buyer showing up shortly. Okay, this thing is all back together. There's the new V-Glide, back side of it. There's no cover to that side. This side all covered up. Things all wired back in with brand new batteries. Working like a charm. Buyer's on his way over to pick up this jewel. So anyway, that's how you change a V-Glide in a Club Card DS.